Welcome back, guys. We're continuing on with this madness. Torpedo boat only challenge with no torpedoes. Things aren't going to go well with the victory points, unrest and naval prestige, so I don't think I'm actually going to be able to win, just simply because I can't score enough victory points. But we're going to see how far we can get. So that's the challenge, is see how far we can get. Check our finances out. Let's check our fleet out. Get rid of any that are repairing. I'll warn you, when you're pressing the scrap button, just be careful. Sometimes it can not register immediately. So you press it again thinking it hasn't registered, and then it registers twice, and you can accidentally scrap a ship that you didn't want to. So I suggest when you're getting close to ones you don't want to scrap, just click it and wait for a second and then click it again. I scrapped a ship on the month that I built it. So yeah, I've learned not to press it too many times too quickly. Okay, so finances are not doing too bad, can't really complain. Off we go. See what we got next. Nothing, which is a shame. Nothing again. I'm losing 1,000 victory points, or at least I did them because of the transports. Lost 200 that time. Oh no, I didn't. Did I lose 2,200? Okay, yeah. I wonder if you get to 0 transports, do you still carry on losing them? Because that might be an option. Rather than trying to keep putting this up, just put it down to nothing and leave it at nothing. I bet you keep losing more transports even though you haven't got any. You must do. See what happens anyway. So it's 12,700 victory points at the moment. Yeah, 15,200. My goodness, 2,500. Let's have a look. We are on 0. Okay, so we're on 0%. So technically, we shouldn't be able to lose anymore. But of course we do. It'd be obvious to stop that exploit, wouldn't it, really? So we're on 749. So let's see what it drops to now. Get lost. Yeah, you end up losing 1 million. So sadly, it didn't let us have any more battles. Because why would it? That's just cruel. Even though we've got tons and tons of boats, it just wouldn't give us a battle. Oh well, not much you can do about it. Sad times. Oh, we have another battle. Obviously, you can't rescue it when it gets to this point because it'll just keep saying, do you want to agree to a peace? And when you say no enough times, it just forces you into accepting. So sadly, we're going to lose by victory points due to the blockade, but there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. 'Tis the way it is. But we can always see if we can take down a battleship with us on our way out. It's quite sad that blockading adds that many victory points. It already ruins the economy, so think that's enough of a damage. You don't need victory points as well. I suppose they've got to end the game somehow. So we'll see how much damage we can do. We're not going to get any lucky critical hits, unfortunately, but we might be able to get some fire damage. If you've seen the previous episodes, you'll know that I've tried using the battle line formation and everything, and it just doesn't work. It's just not good enough. There's no point in using it. But this screen system seems to work quite well. I'd say if you're going to use any system, use this. But make sure you split them up into ones. Otherwise, if they're all in a group, all these screeners, they'll go as slow as the slowest person in the group. So if one of them gets the engines knocked out, they'll all start moving, or stop moving, more to the point. Okay, so because the lead guy is now knocked out, we're going to change who the lead guy is. Oh, and he's got his engines knocked out. Bloody typical. Alright, let's see if we can focus fire this armoured cruiser. As you can see, you can do some serious damage if they're not armoured properly. So our only real hope is trying to get an extensive fire damage result on him, but just simply not enough firepower, unfortunately. Well, it looks like it's the end of the road. This is how the Empire falls. But we've done quite well, considering. It's not been a complete disaster. This is funny how I'm still tracking him on the camera. Even though I don't know where he is, I'm still tracking him. That's brilliant. Right, we're going to end the battle. Now, I'm guessing that's the end of the war now. But what we're going to do, we're going to try again. And this next time, we're going to be building a power projection ship to offset their power projection. Basically, we're just not allowed to use it. So I'll just I'll park it in Belfast, the power projection ship, and hopefully it'll never enter any battles. Yeah, your finances keep going down, it looks like. Well, we're still going. I am quite surprised. May as well do it. Well, we haven't had any lucky flash fires on this one, unfortunately. Which is basically what we're relying on. Well, we managed to get a flooding on him. I honestly did not expect to sink him like that. Okay, so now it must be game over. It's gotta be. Okay, so I'm gonna just end it because what I want to do is start it again, but in the next era up, so in 1900, and then that way I can get bigger torpedo boats and a big enough battleship to build a proper projection unit. So that way I'll be able to stave off the automatic defeat from blockade. So what I'll do is I'll build out the ship, then I'll come back to you in a bit. So I think we may as well just call it an end to this episode, and then on the next one it'll be the start of 1900. Okay, take care guys, see you in the next one.